Welcome back, family, friends, and fellow gamers to Game Bros. Today we are starting something new, and it's not Overcooked. We're not playing any more Overcooked, at least not for now. We're playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Steven will be playing this, and playing it on Jedi Master. Are you going to play Grandmaster?
No.
Okay,
I'm
Jedi
playing that
Master.
on my own, but I'm not going to play it on the... It's too much.
Steven and I have both played this game, and we both really enjoyed it, so we thought, you know what? Let's play it on our channel. If you're new to our channel, Steven and I are both Christians. We feel called to let that show through our channel. And one of the ways we do that is we pray before every recording session. So Steven, if you would like to pray, and then we will get into the episode. So join with us.
Dear Jesus, thank you so much for all that you have done. You are so good. You are so good. We thank you for this game we're able to play and just have enjoyment in our company together, and with the comments people come in and just have interaction with people. Help us to show your love through our channel. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. All right, let's get into Star Wars.
God bless Star Wars. No.
Yeah. God bless George Lucas is more like it.
Yeah.
Also, if you're not a Christian, that's not... I've had a couple people comment and be like, well, I'm not a Christian. Is that... I'm like, yeah, that's fine. You don't have to be a Christian to watch our stuff or comment or whatever. That's just who we are. So yeah, if you're new, welcome to our channel. And these will probably be chopped up a little bit to cut out some loading screens.
If you do want me to take this, that's fine.
And what would I take over? Because you're doing two things, right?
Yeah, well, I however want to split it up, but because I think I've been doing more of the editing when it comes to like the breaking it up and trimming it and whatnot.
Yeah, but one thing I wish they did differently, and before we get into the actual talking of the game, I wish there was fast travel.
Yeah,
because you're like, get on a planet, you do all this stuff, and then they're like, all right, back to your ship.
It would be nice at the very least. Yeah, it'd be very nice at the very least. Fast travel to.
Oh, I like this song.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, sorry.
Fast travel to different save point. At the very least.
Yeah,
that I would be like, I would accept that.
And if anybody's never played this, it's similar to Dark Souls.
It has it has an easier feel, but it's still. There's times where you can get messed up pretty quick. So you have to be cautious.
Listen, I don't want to upset
Unless you're
the rhythm,
going
Cal.
on the really easy.
The boss wants a word. You'll be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. What's your score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Get to work.
That to me is kind of. I mean, obviously, I get it. That's a droid,
Behind you.
because it would just be.
Well, this seems like, why aren't droids doing
Yeah,
this work?
that's what I was thinking. Like a droid, like those. What are they called? What are the droids that the first time you meet him is on Hoth? Not meet him, but on Star Wars. The black ones.
The
one that flew by and hit
the probe droids.
Is that what they're called? Probe
Kind of.
droids. Okay, yeah, they're called probe droids.
Up here.
Like, I mean, I don't guess they don't have like manipulating arms, so I don't know if they'd be able to do. But like, could you not make something like that? That would just be able to go up and like, I don't know.
Will you look at that? A separatist ship. I haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money.
Is she crashing?
All right.
No. There's some boosters in the back left. You can't really see them. Somehow, yeah, they don't
That's
ever
cool.
explain. They don't ever explain how stuff stays afloat.
That is so
Or not
cool.
afloat, but not, you know.
I love the environments in this game are just great.
Yeah. But that's something in Star Wars they don't ever explain, which I don't think they need to. But when it comes to why did you do that?
Yeah, I'm good. Ladder's out, though.
You need to go a different way and learn a new mechanic of the game. Okay, thanks, Prof.
See you there, pal.
This is going to teach you how to slide.
I do wish the sliding was a little more controllable. It's not terrible, but there are times when I have, like, at the last minute had to adjust, and I'll just go flying off in the wrong direction and then miss the. You know, it's like I feel like the game should be a little more forgiving with those, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, this intro kind of sequence is just cool because you never see this part of Star Wars.
No.
Like, oh, what happens to the ships that, you know, like the Death Star? What happened to that? I mean, they kind of go into it in the movies. It's just on a planet or whatever, but it's like they're scrapping ships, which is to reuse, which I think is cool.
What would you call it? Recycle the metal and whatnot. I mean, you think of the amount of metal that's in even like a small Star Destroyer, like the ones that you see at the beginning of like Episode 4 and whatnot. That's a lot of metal. So it wouldn't be something you would just be like, yeah, just throw it away per se. I mean, of course, if this was something that was real, they'd have to have some sort of deep space mining that would let them draw a lot of metal from, you know, planets and whatnot. So this part I don't get. I would have just dropped onto the thing, but he decided to. I don't know. Maybe it's just telling you, yeah, you can drop onto this thing. And I don't know. That's just funny to me.
Oh no! How do we get a car? Oh, okay. The ship cutter.
Oh yeah.
That is a.
That's a
clone ship?
That's a clone ship, yeah.
And so this takes place after Order 66, maybe like 10 years or so.
No,
after
it
Order
wasn't 10.
66. It's probably 10-ish, around 10.
Well, because they say it up here when they're like, oh man, look at that thing. You know.
I mean, it depends how old Cal is.
Yeah.
Here he looks like 20s, maybe. That's kind of why I'm saying 10-ish years.
So this is funny to me. Just watch Cal's hands. So that, and okay, yeah, barely makes it, whatever. But when he's kind of just chilling there, like...
What?
He just kind of like hopping around with one hand. You're like, you would be dead if you fell. He's not cautious at all. You know, he's not like, make sure you have two hands on grips. He's just kind of hopping around.
Because he has the... Well, hold on.
He's a Jedi fighter. What a score. It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this he's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory.
So it's been 5 years.
Those Jedi. Real tragedy.
Those traitors, right?
I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
Guess it's just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are, scrapping these ships from the war just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us free like this, it'll be your ticket off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me now. What is that?
Like, just grab onto the side, it's fine. But no, you have to slide your way down into the mouth of whatever creature.
It's the same thing that kills, or that gets Boba Fett. I don't know if it kills him per se. Like, you don't ever see him.
No, that thing's like 1,000 times bigger than the thing that killed Boba Fett.
It's not 1,000 times bigger, but I know what you mean.
It's way bigger.
Right. Same type of creature, same general shape, but bigger. This one has more like tentacle-y type things.
Look at that. Oh, man.
Versus the, yeah.
You okay, bro?
I'm all right. Just pin down.
Pilot's gone.
Yeah, that thing is actually. That might be about. I don't know. I'd have to sit there and do some math, but that might be around. I don't know. It's definitely a lot bigger. I'm not trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Like, is there a game where you fight one of those? I feel like
Not
there
that I
is.
know of.
If there is, I feel like it's the game.
We gotta move. Come on.
The one where you're not Han Solo, but the guy who's kind of like Han Solo. But he's only in the games, as far as I'm aware.
That back there? Was that you? Wait, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay?
You're a Jedi. Oh my god.
Hey, everybody! He's a Jedi! Like,
I know.
Yeah, we're
so, oh, sorry.
need to be
You know,
careful.
like, gosh, prof, keep it down low. He's like, I can tell our bosses though, right? We can trust them. There's like a stormtrooper right there. Like, hey, don't tell anybody, but my friend here's a Jedi. I'm like, okay, sure,
Yeah,
I won't
yeah.
tell anybody.
You holding up okay?
Good. Yeah, you?
Yeah. Kel, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. But this place, it's not safe. Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gotta head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, Prof.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Kel.
It would be cool to go to Nar Shaddaa.
Which
'Cause
one's that?
in Star Wars: The Old Republic, Nar Shaddaa is like New York, city lights everywhere. It's cool.
it's
It's like
not-
Coruscant almost. It's city everywhere.
Right. So yeah, that's remember. That's like it's the
looks
city that's
cool.
kind of more controlled by crime lords and
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah,
But it's
that
still,
one is.
big city and whatnot.
Well, at this point in time, I don't know, because Star Wars: The Old Republic, that's like 2,000 years.
Right.
Who knows what it's like now? But
They may have been able to invent a new lightsaber. I don't know. In 2,000 years, you said that before on other things. I don't know about the show, but like they never seem to like change technology. Like
No.
it seems to just be the same. It's just like
I mean, maybe it's like, hey, this lightsaber is more stable.
right. I mean, like I'm not saying they don't. It's just it's nothing. It's like you don't take. There isn't something that's in episode 1 that's better in episode 9 because of. But I guess to some extent that does make sense, being that span is not very long, and you just do this for however long. So that door's
Maybe
closed.
if I try it 5 times.
So maybe if I turn around and go this way, I'm no longer okay. What happened to
Whoa,
the?
Cal Kestis has teleporting abilities.
He's
No.
like, what's his name? He's like the Nightcrawler,
Yeah.
sort of.
He teleported onto an Imperial ship. And he's got, I don't know what you would call that. Like,
Spatial abilities.
Yeah.
He's able to like do that. Yeah.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Train has stopped.
Yeah, something's going on.
Everybody up.
like something's going on, but good thing we have a Jedi on board to protect us in case there's any, you know, like,
Move out and line
Ain't that right, Cal?
Yeah.
Contraband.
He's like, what are you talking about, Prof? I'm not a Jedi. I'm like, sure you are. You did that little stoppy thing with me. You know, it's like,
Well, I was just thinking about it. They did say, you know, probably just another contraband inspection.
yeah.
If they were searching, would they not find his lightsaber?
Yes.
'Cause he's carrying it right
he
now.
Used the Force somehow to, like, you know, weak mind.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know if he would have known that when in his training. I mean, I
don't know.
don't know. I can't say. What was it? Space Crunk and Space Yzma?
What?
There was some. I think
Are
it
you
was.
serious?
I think it was. Honest Trailers. And it was like Space Crunk and Space Yzma. I was like, yeah, it's kind of makes it. Anyway.
Except Space Crunk in this situation is a girl.
Yeah.
Of the treasonous Jedi Order. Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
And Space Crunk's like, execution is where we pull out our blasters, and Ethan's like, shut up, Crunk, I don't need you.
Yeah. Pull the lever, Crunk.
I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked.
Prof.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
No!
Like, what was he hoping to prove?
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's like, maybe I can get Cal to pull out his lightsaber by doing this.
I found the Jedi.
Yeah, I really don't know, but there wasn't really a good situation or a good tactic. Like, it was kind of like,
Yeah.
they're gonna kill us all, or I'm gonna turn Cal in. You know?
Yeah.
That hurts. Hold it. Don't move. How'd you get here?
just stay here forever. And just
Got a stowaway.
stay here. No one needs to know.
This is
No one's gonna see.
TK-8190. Repeat, did you say Jedi? Copy that. I've got the traitor here.
Yeah, and then
I've never just sat there.
They do
I was just
stay
curious if he would like do anything.
It would be cool if it would kind of progress or something, or like, you're like, oh, did you say Jedi? And he kind of panics and starts shooting at you, and then you're forced to reflect them back, and then they die, or something. I don't know.
I'll let you win, traitor.
And I was telling you about this.
Shoot to kill.
I don't understand why they're calling the
Ah,
Jedi
damn.
traitor. They were never on the side of the Empire, so how can they be traitors?
The cargo door.
Anybody in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jedi were never on the side of the Empire.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying, Steven? Do you feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
They're like, you Jedi traitor.
Well, I think
Like,
it's
no,
because-
I would be a traitor if I was on your side.
Like, I don't know the entire bit. Like, because I like Star Wars, but I'm not too, like, I've never dug that far into the lore and whatnot. So stuff in you know, any of the movies could be like, that doesn't really make sense with the, and I'm like, I don't.
I mean, maybe they're just calling them traitors just to make it easier on them.
I'm betting that's what is kind of,
Like, if this will
Twitch
soothe your
targets.
conscience, call them traitors.
well, that's my guess, is that the leadership has just dubbed them as traitors, and then that's
Yeah.
what they've now become, like, to everyone else. Not because they are, but because that's what they've been painted as. Okay, I need to get through this thing so that it lets me go.
Yeah, we'll can skip this around or edit a lot of this out. Time to fight. Take that, you
Time to
guy.
fight. I'm gonna shoot and then stand here. I'm gonna
They
shoot.
never learn. Like seriously, they're always the stormtroopers. Like, okay, if you're going up against a Jedi, just don't shoot them.
Well, or get real close and surround him.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously a Jedi can
Jedi,
do.
everybody fire! That's a worst idea. I mean, these guys have those, whatever weapons those are. So at least they're more prepared, but it's still fun. A ship!
Okay, that was too. Yeah, I know.
That's not good. Also, while you're editing, whenever you're editing this, I've been turning my volume up to match yours. So, yeah. Just be aware.
I will say I'm pretty sure a lot of that is somewhat taken care of with the dynamics processing.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
saying
it
that
can only raise. If I'm not giving it the best signal I can,
Right.
it's raising. It's raising as best as it can, but it's better to give the input better and then do dynamics processing than
Okay, there we go.
doing it and it's trying to raise frequencies that aren't there. It's a little behind the scenes action for you. This video is going to be a longer episode than probably most of the other ones because it's a big opening like sequence, and we're going to be editing this down as well. So
Oh yeah, someone else who had commented, or not on our channel, but just some video on YouTube. They kind of compared this. They kind of like it has a Dark Souls vibe, but also kind of like a Uncharted climbing. Like it was
Yeah,
kind of like I
yeah.
was like, yeah, to some extent it has that too.
It kind of does have like some Unchartedness to it, which
Yeah.
again I like. Uncharted, those games are fun. I mean, some of them, they're all way over the top.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
still, they're fun.
Like for him, for Cal or anyone else who can use the Force, it's a little more believable that he can, jump crazy thing. Like he's not just a very lucky human,
Yes.
But what's his name? Nate is just, yeah.
He's just a super lucky human somehow that can just has, I don't know.
Can survive bullet wounds, heal them in seconds, that kind of thing.
We're here to help.
Who are you?
No time. Keep moving. We'll pick you up when we
Who are you?
No, I
No
was
time. Like, just. Who are you? We're a Jedi. Oh, okay. But whatever. They're like, I can't trust you. I don't know.
No, it's like, who are you? Look above the subtitle. Oh, okay, yeah, I got your name. Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Even though obviously he can't see that. Oh, love that space.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, I'm about to die.
I said it once and I'll say it again. The graphics and the environments in this game are just fun. If this same game did not, if it wasn't in the Star Wars universe, it would still be kind of cool. But
Oh, how'd you dodge that?
I don't know how there we go. It just, not as fun. Because it's Star Wars, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I need to use the parry very often.
What did they say what planet this is or whatever?
I don't know. I don't believe they did. If they did, it's a planet I've never heard of. Wow, he like jumped to the
What
left.
in the world? That was weird. And dead.
Ouch.
Broken back. No, I will say there's something in the movies and video games that they do not do very well, that they do way better in the books, is they go into more of like the Jedi defense and stuff. Like they can put a force shield around them to protect them from stuff like that, which is maybe what he did. So
I personally, well,
they don't show that. They don't go into that, and I don't know why.
I would think that would be one of the first things that a Jedi's taught, like a Jedi person in training. Because it'd be like really stupid to train someone like, okay, you're 12, now I'm going to teach you defense, and then they die. You're like, well, I don't know why we spent all that time because we didn't teach them defense. Anyway.
How do you know I'm a Jedi? Just because I have a lightsaber?
I have full health.
I mean, are you going to try to beat her?
No, I mean, you have to fight her, though.
You can't just die or whatever. It's not like, oh,
I could try.
Evade the red thing, whatever.
But I think you actually have to.
Okay, yeah. Now you're quote unquote out of health, but it's going into the final cutscene.
Which I'm definitely fine with because you don't even know how to do anything yet. It's like fight a Sith. You're like, yeah, you know. I just learned how to swing my lightsaber. I don't know what's happening.
Get on board!
How can I trust you? She's like, your other option is to stay here.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'm on my way.
No, let's stare at each other as the enemy gets closer and closer. Let's do that.
And she even hasn't learned that you don't shoot the people with the lightsabers.
I guess the captain couldn't do that.
That would have been funny if he's like pushing buttons. It's like the windshield like fluid like spraying on her and they start like, like that would be funny.
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seat.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
My name is Seer Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Braca. So
Okay,
we're on our
Braca.
move.
Oh, yeah?
I think I did mention that, but that's
Well,
not a
it's
planet I've heard of.
Jedi these days anyway.
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
That's Luke's theme. You can't do that.
They do it for the Jedi. Like,
The Jedi Council?
It's like you play the wrong music and it makes it sound so terrible. It's like rebuilding the Jedi Order. Dun 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 dun. You're like, that's not the theme for the Jedi. No.
it's like every time they say
rebuilding the
Jedi.
Jedi Order. Dun 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 dun. Like that's the Avengers theme. You can't use that here.
Yeah. Like every time they say Jedi, it plays Luke's theme.
And it layers on top of each other. They're like, must say the Jedi. Rebuild the Jedi Order. It's like that's all.
You're a Jedi too. I'm a Jedi, and my master was also a Jedi, and it just like
It's playing
keeps the
three
song.
versions of the song. Yeah. Oh gosh.
That would be funny.
Move on, live your life. Find your destiny. Calico! You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to call it an episode right here. And we will pick it up next week. If you're new to our channel, do consider subscribing. As we said in the beginning, Steven and I are Christians, and our whole goal on this channel is to glorify Jesus Christ through our videos. So, you know, all of our Let's Plays are clean. We don't have dirty commentary. And we even talk about the Bible at times, which we didn't get to this time because this episode was pretty much all cutscenes.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, we will see you next week. Have a wonderful day and be blessed.